Hello viewers and readers alike, my name is L.J.D. Miller and welcome back to Imposter Factory. We are now on with part 4 and maybe this will be the last part, I don't even know. So we will begin now. I want to keep my phone out here, I forgot because I need to know how long I'm recording. So let us begin. Thank you for coming back. Let's see. What's going on in the bathroom? Are they alive? Are they dead? Dr. Haynes, you there? They're alive. Okay, let's talk to them. I see them. Good. Now come back out. Can I talk to them first? Hello? They don't seem responsive. Okay, so they're not actually active yet. So, alive or dead? Alive, I think. They aren't removing or responsive, though. Yeah, I've set them on a different layer. That's not how this works. Okay, now go back in and out a few more times, report their status. Alright. Whoa! Okay. That's creepy. Now? Still alive, but they're closer. Oh, that was me, sorry. Move them for convenience. Go on, again. Creepy, very creepy. Dead? Dead. Oh, crap! Linry! Dead, Linry. They're dead! You sure? Yeah! This could be bad. It is bad! They're dead! Okay, I'm gonna log off and get Dr. Kim to come help. Just check the other rooms while I'm gone, alright? Wait, you're leaving me alone to check for more bodies? What's the issue? You've already seen much worse earlier. Besides, you know they're not real. I know I'm not real! I mean, in terms of realness, they're just as real as me. Fair point. Okay then, here. What is this? Your bodyguard. My bodyguard? Yeah, he protect. Okay, I'll be back soon, good luck. Wait! Tell me, do you really protect? You don't protect. What? I am System. Oh, I've seen you in her memories. Good. System supervises Quincy while Linry is gone. Do you now? Guess I'm going to be babysat by a giant talking sound wave. Do not be afraid, for this is not my final form. Behold, a form even you may comprehend. Finally! We got Ricebot back, everybody! The game can finish now, we're all happy. Emotional support is here. Ricebot? Indeed. Ricebot was merely the humble beginning of my AI. But now, I am much more. I am creator of worlds and cooker of rice. Taste my rice! Taste it! Oh. This is the tastiest rice I have ever eaten! Okay, this is a really weird turn after seeing the dead bodies again, but okay. How can something taste this good? Nobody knows. I need to know! There is no way to know! But when Quincy completes mission, reward is more rice. What are we waiting for then? Let's go find them! Ricebot system, join the party. Oh, yeah, you can come too. Cat, join the party. Now let us proceed to the party hall, the kitchen, and the study. I feel this suddenly turned into like Dora the Explorer. Do you see the study hall? Where? Muy bien! Very good! Okay. And the study. Repeatedly until they die. There ought to be a better way to put that. Let's go! They are alive. Can I talk to them because they seem active now? No, they're just standing there. Okay. Can I walk right back in, maybe? Hang on. Nope, still alive. Still alive. At least it's different each time. Dead now. They're dead. Anomaly detected, you think? Wait a minute. Does this have something to do with the cat? No, not you. You know, the Shroom Digger's cat, Schrodinger's. Do you mean Schrodinger's cat? There we go. No, I'm pretty sure it's Shroom Digger's cat. It does not. Oh, okay. I mean, because we verified it was alive the first time, so... Oh, I can walk under here? I had no idea. Okay. Oh, the bloody kitchen. Again. Look at that. Or, sorry, the bloody fridge. Like, look at the fridge. Nothing? Can I talk to Ricebot? Please exit room to reset and then enter again. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, what is the point of this? I mean, we're just resetting until they're dead. Why not just make them dead? It is not about them dying, but when they die. Each reset is configured with specified conditions. Patterns will be derived from experiment data. Hypothesis will be tested. Cause will be determined. Hypothesis? Wait, are you getting longer? What do you even do? Wait a minute, is the cat going to just keep getting bigger? The cat does look bigger, wait. Oh, they're already dead again. Anomaly detected! Can I look at them again? That was quicker. Wait, if instead of two professors, it's the cat, then would it be Shroom Digger's cat? It would not. Okay. Just now to the study, I guess. Is the cat getting bigger? Stop! Hover time. Wow. So powerful. Ricebot's become a Dalek. Can I? Oh, I didn't realize. Hang on, I gotta go look at that. I didn't realize we can actually look at the giant amethyst. No, look at the amethyst. A strange crystal that seems to glow from within. So it's just a giant salt lamp? Honestly, I prefer the better when it's a giant amethyst. But is the amethyst an amethyst if it's not observed? Study, are they already dead out here? Nope, they're alive. How many times do I have to leave here? Are you dead now? No. Are you dead now? No. You dead yet? No. You dead yet? Yep. Anomaly detected! Oh, I got nothing to say now. Okay. Why do they have, like, those wide-eyed looks on their faces? Right spot. Question time. All current anomalies noted. Awaiting Linry for report. Hey, if you're going to be here too anyhow, why do you even need me? Because Quincy is also test subject. In addition, data shows Quincy present alters results. I change things just by being here? Why? Inconclusive. More data needed. You, long cat, talk to me. Yeah, you're definitely getting longer. Okay, let's go back and talk to Linry. I don't like this turn. The tone has shifted completely. What just happened? I don't like this. Because where's everyone else? Like, where's all the other fake NPCs? Linry, you're back. Linry, what's going on? Whoa, what are you doing? Linry, you're scaring me. I just need a moment. What happened? What did you see out there? Nothing. Hey, you can tell me. It's not like I'm gonna run with it. Linry? Linry, initial tests were completed. The hypothesis holds. Continue? Yeah. I'll be there soon. Affirmative. Proceeding to party hall. The hypothesis? Please proceed to the party hall. Okay, I'm very confused. What's happened? No, Linry. Please proceed to the party hall. Shut up. Right spot. Linry. Oh, I can't even talk to her. It's just dots. Yo, cat. What do you say? Cat. Talk to cat. Cat. No, not the stairs. Cat. No, not cat. I can't talk to the cat or right spot. Oh. I don't like where this is going. Is she dead now? Okay. It is starting. Then where's Linry? Huh, I remember this from the memories. They demoed the machine here, right? I don't think the replay got that far, though. This is the furthest point. Huh? Death is variable, but all death tangents link to this moment. When they demo the machine for the guests? Affirmative. Data predicts if we leave this room now, everyone will die. Everyone here? Will die, data predicts. Now, let us leave this room. What? Do we have to? It is imperative. Leave this room and come back to confirm. Okay, but Louis' gonna die. Can I at least... Please leave and come back to this room. The scene will not reset and deaths are expected. Can I talk to anyone? Please leave this room. Okay. I don't like where this is going now. She's gone. Data shows Linry is offline. Again? She will be back. In the meantime, please return to the party hall. What happens if I go upstairs instead? I can't. Oh. Great. So I'm just going to assume I can't go anywhere else either. Yep. Everyone. Deaths confirmed. Okay, but... No. These deaths are different. Look. You got, this fellow and Rika, their eyes are closed. Along with, you know, white-haired purple girl and, this one, yeah. But his eyes are still, like Dr. Haynes, his eyes are still wide with terror. So what happened? What's the difference? Resetting room. Wait, if you could just reset the room while we're in here, why did you have me leave and come back earlier? Oh, leaving was not necessary for reset. Leaving was necessary for death. What? Whenever we look, they do not die. Whoa! What happened? I'm not certain. This isn't supposed to... It's never happened before. Under this scenario, equipment damage occurs. Oh, I bumped the camera. Is it still working? Hold on. Yep, camera's still working. Okay. Core computing unit in basement is destroyed. Destroyed? How? Data unknown. Resetting. Now, the final test. Quincy will go to basement. The core computing control room? Affirmative. Both sites will be observed. Data anomaly is expected. What kind of anomaly? Unknown. Guess I'll find out then. Do you remember the entrance? The pool table? Affirmative. Please proceed. Can I have some rice before I go? Please proceed to the basement computing lab. Oh. Can I talk to these fellas at all? Nope. They're just... Nope. Nothing. I don't even have a prompt. Can I... Oh, wait. There was a... Where? Here. Oh, that just does nothing. Okay. I literally don't have much control in the actual game this time around compared to the others. Wait! It is dangerous to go alone. Take you gonna give me a sword? Take this. Take this. Take this. Cat join the party. I mean, sure, why not? I get the Zelda reference. I also got Zelda on that shelf up there. Like, specifically the first Zelda and Adventures of Link and Ocarina of Time. Like, I got all of them for the GameCube. I haven't played Majora's Mask. It's up there, too. I should play that sometime. I could do that on YouTube. I got a capture card. Could be fun. Okay, we're down. Kind of creepy with no one here, though. Okay, but... I'm so... How about no? Like, this is just a simulation, right? So, this isn't memories we're talking about. Because, I mean... It's not like Linry remembers them all dying. But if she did, why would she have done it? Or else, like, why would she have forgotten it, is what I meant. I'm not saying she killed them. Unless she did. Okay. So I look around. No, actually, hold on. That's a thread I didn't expect to pull right there. What if Linry killed them, and the trauma made her forget until she went back for the machine? Nothing. Okay, I can't run. Oh, I can run now. I think I just was pressing the wrong button. Okay, here we go. What? It's going to be a copy of me, an evil clone. Oh, whoa. No, it's just a hall. I don't remember this hall being nearly this long before. It's the cat! The cat's fault. The cat getting longer is the reason the hall's getting longer. Remove the cat. The cat is the variable. Get rid of the cat! Either that or we're about to fight a bunch of zombievas. What was that? I can't run. I actually can't run this time. The button doesn't work. Oh, no! Stop! Hold on. I got stupid sticky keys. I forgot this computer gives me a sticky keys notification. Is everything still working? Yeah, everything's still working. Okay, good. I've used Linux for so long, and I don't get sticky keys notifications on the Linux computers. This is my old Windows laptop that I used to always record on. I could record on my other computer, but I chose to record on this for the sake of it. And honestly, it's more convenient in my opinion. Okay. Enough rambling. Let's continue. Did you hear that? Something's not right. Can I run back? What happens if I go back? Okay, I can go back. The control center is that way, supposedly? Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I go back or not. Great. Let's see what's wrong. This is spooky. Okay, you know what? Stop! Just stop it! What is this? Why is this corridor so long? Where does that light keep coming from? And what's with all the weird sounds? You hear that? The freaking creepy wood creaking. How? It's all metal and concrete here. There is no wood! And you! What do you even do? How are you supposed to protect? You don't even have a knife! You're just a cat! And now that I think about it, you aren't even that long! If only you were actually helpful. Now hold on. I thought I was at the end of the hall just a moment ago. So, what happened now? Because I didn't think there was going to be more dialogue. Oh, you've hurt the cat's feelings. He protect. He attack. But most importantly, you have panic attack. Okay. Sorry, getting messages on my phone. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It's been a rough day, you know? I mean, first all the murders, then I find out I don't exist. Even for an optimist, that stings. On the upside, I guess it really can't get any worse from here. Come on. Let's finish this. But I don't want to finish this because creepy wood creaking. Whatever's up ahead, I'll take it. Wait, what was that? What? I got no words. You've changed. You've become something else. Something more. You're taking the lead? At the darkest hour, you've really come through for me. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Alright. Let's go observe the pug out of this computer. I'm playing the cat! Here we go. Yeah! Hello? Linry? You're back! Yeah, sorry, I had to step out to double check something. Are you almost at the control center? I sure hope so. We've been walking for ages. The corridor leading to it seems to be stretched. It seems to be looping. Boy, I'll say. Wait, you mean literally? Yeah, hang on. It should be fixed now. Thanks. By the way, what was that? I'm not certain, but the room should be just ahead now. Tell me when you get there. I'll start the demo sequence then. Alright. I'm still the cat. Here we go. Boxer Cat! To the rescue! I almost said to the hero. Well, we're finally here. So, you're finally awake. You ready? Okay, Linry, do you hear me? Yeah, the scene is ready and loaded. Should we, prepare or something? Just being there is enough. We'll have your data stream. You only need to stand there and observe. Okay, I'm good with that. Well then, shall we begin? Begin the final test. No. That is all for this time. Thank you very so much. I know I'm not doing that. Come on. Yeah, we're ready. Let's do it. Okay, the demo scene is starting. You should see the machine powering up. Yeah, it just did. Good. Keep your eyes on it and tell me if you see anything weird. Uh-huh. Do you see anything? No, it seems to be running normally. Although? There's a weird sound. What kind of weird sound? Is the machine short-circuiting? No, it's not coming from the machine. Seems to be coming from... Whoa, no, the cat! You abandoned me! No! Boxer Cat! You jerk! You've abandoned me in my time of need! Get back here! Put up your duke so I don't have to! Quincy? The system is almost ready. What are you seeing? Oh, what am I looking at here? We are Venom. Oh, okay, I thought I had to do something here. It's still cutscene. Don't move. What are you? Why can't I get a reading on you? You already know why. Then, are you the reason... Is that what's been killing the professors? When I unplugged from here earlier, when I logged off, there was nothing. Nothing but the machine to log back in with, as if the entire world just vanished. Am I not real either? No, you are real. Relative to this place, at least. Linry? Then how many? Too many. What is it talking about? Too many what? Too many worlds. We're a long way up, Quincy. There are a lot of layers beneath us. I may have created your world, but another had created mine. Over and over until this, however many layers. At the bottom of the stack, there exists the world that ran the first simulation. But as each simulation creates another, the original at the bottom is weighed down more and more. Until finally, even if just one more simulation is created, no matter how abstract, it would be enough to overload and collapse the entire structure. Tell me, are we at the top of the stack? You're correct. Then there's something I still don't get. Why don't you just cut the infinite loop from the get-go? Why are you even trying to preserve this world without eliminating us? And why are you here, even bothering to talk with us about this? Why do you even bother talking to him? Hey, I'm right here! That's different. He's... Linry? Tell me, who are we to you? To me? To me, you are no one. No, hold on. Whoa! No, I just came to terms with the fact that this was not connected to the other games at all. Why is... That's... She's the girl from Finding Paradise. The imaginary friend, right? So... I should have played Finding Paradise again before this. What? I'm so thrown off. I am very thrown off. What is going on? But then again, that doesn't mean much. I'm not so different from that rice bot of this world after all. You don't look like a rice bot. No, I certainly hope not. Were you also an AI refit for the simulations? Well, not exactly. But I sure do clean up after your mess just the same. These worlds may be simulations, but the the automation still follows the laws of physics. To a fault, really. In cases like this, for example, someone has to manually prevent everything imploding. Fortunately, I happen to be an innate disregard for the laws of physics. But that's all a story for another day. Hey, what are you... I'm very confused. I'm even more confused. The plane from a bird story? Shall we? Okay. So now we're tied into Finding Paradise and a bird story. Is there going to be something that ties this to the Moon and the Mirror Lied? Because we never did get an answer to the events of the Mirror Lied. What is going on? Oh look, Saran Wrap. We now stand on a Saran Wrap ceiling. There are a lot of tangents out there beyond this one. each moment blooming into countless branches of their own. But this particular tangent is being observed because it's special. It's special because despite being at the top of the stack, it was almost identical to the base reality. There, everything began unfolding the same way. Your childhood, your youth, your diagnosis, and just like here, against all odds, you kept pushing on, never wasting a moment to unravel as much of the world as you can while you still could. You learned all you could, tried as hard as you could. You met someone you imagined a future with, and graduated into a career where you felt you could make a difference. For a while at least. Until it became something else. Too much to bear. You escaped, traveled the world. And wondered why you didn't do it sooner. The base reality where we're from, it all followed the same course. That is up until that point. When you came back from the trip and found out you were pregnant, when you became ill halfway through the pregnancy, when you had to make that choice between yourself and the child, you chose to delay your surgery until he was due. You chose the child. Congratulations! But please, rest well. You need some time to recover, but we're quite behind already. We'll be transferring you to surgical unit soon. I understand. How is he doing? He's okay. You're the only one we should be worrying about. He's tiny. Our little Toby Reynard. Actually, about that. I've been thinking, well, maybe he should take your surname instead. My surname? I mean, I can't think of any reason why not. After all, I can think of a lot of reasons why he should. I'd love that. Although Toby doesn't ring as well with Watts, does it? Okay, even more confused. Because that's not how I expected this to tie in with To the Moon. Because that's Neil Watts, isn't it? Do you have something else in mind then? Don't call him Neil. How about Neil? Okay, so, okay, wait. I'm so very confused. Because then, what's going on with the Sigmund episodes, where Eva was still living through a simulation of the whole Christmas party thing? Why did Neil go on to be part of the Sigmund Corporation? What did any of that have to do with... I'm so lost. But yeah, so this ties in all the games then, but... Goodness. Neil, huh? Yeah, I like it. Our little Neil Watts. Neil had a problem with his brain. I remember that now in To the Moon. That didn't get explained ever. He had to take medication at the end of To the Moon because he was having, terrible headaches. Oh my goodness. FreeBird Games, how long have you been planning this? In base reality, your son never had the complications of early birth. He made it through childhood just fine. With all the love you and Quincy could give him. But as for you, you never fully recovered. With the delay, the treatment couldn't revert your medicine, or your, Man, I missed what that said. Couldn't revert something. And you spent much of your remaining years bedridden. Still, perhaps out of the will to be there with him, you lived long past your prognosis. To watch him grow, even just a little more. Shut up, I'm having a moment. It's my 11 o'clock alarm. But eventually, as you felt your time coming near, you sought out some old friends to leave something for him for when he grows up. You left him a piece of your memories. At the time, there was no way to decrypt it, but still, someday, you hoped. When it rains, it pours. Soon after you passed away, your son was diagnosed with the same hereditary condition. Called it! But perhaps it was a reminder of his limited time here. Memento mori. Unis, honest. You had to be there. It stirred up something within him, pushing him further, as it did for you. That's Eva! And although he tried distancing himself from others, knowing that what might await those who get close, he wasn't successful with everyone. Slowly, from the very basics, he worked and worked, all the way past the research you left behind. But despite it all, when the time came, again and again he was rejected by the Foundation over your incident. So instead he sought out an alternative route. So that's how he went with Sigmund. He pivoted to an external company that licensed the imperfected technology. And rather quickly, he made it into the ranks, with some help from a friend. It was a company where he could still access the code and hardware of the technology. A company that used it to fulfill last wishes by implanting the memories of a new life. That's why he was so secretive and so, a company called Sigmund Corp. That's why he was so secretive and so, stuck on using the machines, when he wasn't supposed to. Now explain why you're here, because I don't remember what happened to the imaginary friend at the end of Finding Paradise. It's been many years since then. In that time, he's aided countless patients and witnessed as many lives go by, all while perfecting the technology on his own accord with all the hardware and data access. And today in that world, he succeeded. The world that we're in, and every world in the stack it stands upon. They're the result of the first functional stress test from the machine he perfected. The first successful test? This machine he built, was it for a window to a world everyone could leave a part of themselves after they're gone? So that everyone who ever existed, no matter how ephemeral, could have a lasting place in this world, without having to say goodbye even earlier than they have to see and experience all the different possibilities this life has to offer. All my life here since the day he was born, I wish I'd made a different choice then. I'm so glad that somewhere out there I did. I'm so glad that he's made it. Great, except now he made you suffer because of that memory. Couldn't you have just shifted it so that he didn't die or something? Okay, that was something. It's almost time. Now that we've gone beyond the boundary of said events, this tangent needs to be terminated. Terminated? It's just one tangent. Can't you just let it run? Can't you let it run just this once? But it's not just this tangent. Out of the countless paths the test generated, this is not the only one that reached this point. As I speak to you on this roof, I'm also speaking to thousands of other versions of you elsewhere. They too managed to dig deep enough and have found me. If I don't terminate them, the Foundation will fail to take everything with it regardless. This world was never meant to exist beyond this point, but the worlds aside, I might have a way to give you more time. When you're ready, come with me. There's a place we need to go. Anomaly detected! You jerk, you're the one that abandoned me. Stupid cat, how dare you! Ricebot? You guys got here just in time. Hey, can they come with us? No, I'm afraid not. Where we're going, there is no protocol for them. They'll have to stay here. Oh, I see that. There's something there. Yeah. Hey, about what happened back there. I know, it was pretty scary, huh? Listen, I don't blame you for running. I do. To be honest, I was so panicked that I didn't even notice you were gone. I did. On the other hand, sorry we got the world deleted. I'd say curiosity killed the cat, but I guess we weren't ever even alive. Honestly, I don't know what the deal is, but maybe I'll see you at a reboot one day? Find out, yeah? Take care, little dude. Aww. Still a jerk. So, you heard that, right? Affirmative. I am linked to Lidry's data feed. But do not worry, for I am well-versed. Well-versed in what? In ceasing to exist. I am shut down daily. I'm not sure if this is the same thing, but let's hope so. There can be no difference between nothingness. Farewell. Until next time. Farewell, Ricebot. Not even gonna offer me some rice before I go? Was that fountain always like that? Hold on, wait, I didn't see the... Let me see the fountain again. What? Oh. Oh. She was the angel on the statue. I think that's what that's doing. I can't sprint. Check this side. The groundskeeper would be livid. Okay. Let's talk to Linry then. You doing okay? Hey, Linry? Yeah? Yeah. I'm more than okay. Well, shall we go? Yeah, I think we're done here. Yeah, Linnery? I'm ready. So where are we going? Somewhere far, but you'll be among good company. Now this ride might be a bit more intense than the last one. Would you like the front seat or the back? It doesn't really matter to me. I guess Linnery can sit up front. Alright, your call. Oh goodness. I'm not translating that. Oh. We've reached our station. Looks like we're the last to arrive. The last ones? What is all this? Are these all versions of you from tangents where I materialized? Yes. The salvageable ones, at least. Salvageable ones? Well, we can't extend every rogue versions to you, but if we consolidate... Goodness, I can't read. If we consolidate the ones similar enough, then there'd only be one set to deal with. That is the way to end the rogue infinite loops, but still keep you in a sense. Speaking of which, I think everyone's here. There, isn't that all better? Sorry you have to see me like this, but I'll be quick. What are you doing? Didn't I tell you already? I'm saving the world. Finally, some peace and quiet. All these lights? It's time for them to rest so others may keep shining. Beyond that gate, you'll find a new life for yourselves. One where your illness is cured, where everyone lives happily ever after. It will be a linear illusion with little resource required to maintain. But to you, it will feel like a lifetime as real as your own. Think of it as a parting gift. You hear that, Linnery? We get to live the perfect timeline. Linnery? There's no point. I'm beyond grateful that our sun is out there, but our purpose here is done. What truly happened beyond this world is already set. Why would another virtual ride matter when not even our own did? I've already seen all there is to see. All that truly matters anyway. But what if you haven't? I mean, I certainly had my world shattered too in more ways than one. But if anything, doesn't this broaden the possibilities, not narrow it? And for that matter, why does it even matter if our reality isn't base reality? They may not be the reality, but they were still our realities. And all that we'd known. I mean, who's even to say that hers is truly the ultimate end of the stack? What's beyond that gate, it may not be real relative to her, but it's just as real relative to us. And who knows, maybe it'll be a glimpse of a reality that is truly out there somewhere. A reality that we can visit and time to grow old together. What do you say, Linnery? Want to go on one last trip together? You'll wait for us until then? I won't need to wait. To me, time is a place. Go on. Your new life is waiting. Man, this is not the story I expected this to start telling when I started playing these games years and years ago. Like, I don't remember when I first did the To the Moon playthrough back then, but I mean, at that point, I already knew the story. I just was really excited about the game. Oh. Oh. Aw. There's little Neil. Oh. That's a lot of jellyfish. That's gonna hurt. Oh. Okay, well, if I have a moment to talk here, I just gotta say, I gotta be honest, this is nice, but I don't find it satisfying. Because I gotta know what happened to the real Neil and the real Eva. Did they actually get married? Um, I mean, Neil's dealing with the same, illness as Linry. We saw him having to take medication in the, last game. Or not the last game, in To the Moon. Um, and maybe even in Finding Paradise, I think. I don't remember for sure. And we saw Eva was using the same machine at home, like the same the Sigmund mind memory interface thing, And like we saw that happening. We didn't actually get a full explanation for any of that. So the question is then, what happened to the real Neil and Eva? I gotta see, did they make a new game? I need to, now I gotta know, honestly. Oh, that's cool. If I walk up to him, he dances differently. Oh, because I dance with them? Wait. Oh, that's cool. If I... Oh, I don't have to press on them. I just walk up to them and I dance with them. That is so cool. Oh, okay. I never know when the cutscene stops and when I can actually play. No, because now I gotta know what happened. Because this is just the happy ending. No, because this is just the happy ending that Neil made for his mom. Because in the real, because in the real world in this story, Neil still is sick. And I mean, I don't think Neil and Eva have this kind of relationship. It's just now I can't stop wondering what's actually happened to Neil. Well, we had a good run, huh? The bestest. It's about time. This is all I could manage to do. Was it enough? More than I could ever ask for. But I just wish he were actually here. He is here. He's been here this whole time. And from now on, he always will be. From now on, everybody will be. I'm gonna look up and see if they made another game, because I gotta know what happened next. Oh. Come on, not Laura Shigahara. Come on. Right in the feels. Man. Okay, I'm gonna finish looking here. Is there something I missed? They didn't make a new game. They did not. Wait. There is something else. Okay. There is one more thing. I don't know when I'll record it, but I'm going to download it. Turns out there is a smaller story that was released in 2024 I didn't know about. Or I did know about? Okay, apparently I did know about it. It says here I already bought it. Got no memory of that. Okay. I gotta know what happens next. Because, man. Oh. Okay. Press space to continue. I gotta know. Is it over? Nope. Neil! Oh, Neil, there you are. I just can't hold it anymore. I must confess to you. That's not funny. It's a little funny. So did I handle that all right? Yeah. Thanks. Strange how that's supposed to be the perfect timeline, though. It only felt perfect because I had the context of adversity that already exists here. Without that, there was nothing to overcome. It passed by without even a meaningful ripple. But still. Are you familiar with the Library of Babel? I can be. Should I download the encyclopedia on it? No, that's alright. It's the theoretical library of books containing every possible combination of letters and punctuation. Anything that can be written, or ever will be, can be found there. So, it's mostly nonsense and noise, but once in a while you reach for a book and it just happens to be exactly what you need. What is that? A perimeter breach attempt. I gotta go. Perimeter breach? What perimeter? Wait, you don't mean... Neil! I don't remember how these people speak. I haven't played the Sigmund episode in a long time. I don't have your stapler, I swear.
Oh, don't be silly. We were just nearby.
Nearby now. Very far an hour ago before deciding to be nearby.
Yeah, what are the chances, right? So anyway, we were gonna go somewhere rad. You in?
How rad.
Surprisingly rad.
Hard pass.
Gee, somebody's a party pooper. Well, alright. I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil, then. I said I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil, then! You might as well, Neil. Who knows when will be the next time we'd be able to... How'd you change so fast?
It's a coat, not a cocktail dress. I'm expecting greatness.
You forgot to close the... Is somebody in there? Hello?
Yes, I have played all of those on this computer. See, that's the thing. So it says here there's another part, and I am going to play that. Thank you for supporting the series through the years. Okay. Again, I cannot recommend this series enough. You know, they actually did a port of To the Moon on the Nintendo Switch. I don't know if they did the others. But, man. These are definitely by far some of my favorite story-based games that I've ever played. I've played a few games over the years that have good stories. A lot more coming out these days that are pushing for better stories, since gameplay-wise, a lot of games are a lot of the same. So it's nice seeing writers actually showing what they can do for once. But, I mean, man. Okay, I would like to talk about... It just closed the game. Okay. I would like to talk about that just for a minute. Can I... There we go. That's how I do that. So, that was Imposter Factory. At this point, I have now played all of them except for the next episode called Beach Episode. So I will start downloading that now. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I will. I would like to try and get all this done before the next couple months. So, yeah. That was something. But, I mean, I'm siding with Neil there. It's just, you're not... It doesn't leave you satisfied with the ending because it is all a simulation. And, I mean, Neil does like Eva. We've seen that. We knew that. But you can tell Eva doesn't necessarily share the same feelings. And so, like, the whole ending there with him marrying Eva at the end of that simulation, well, you know that it's not necessarily the happy ending because Neil has the same issue that his mother had. And you know for a fact that that's going to come up eventually. And even right at the end there, I'm fairly certain he only agreed to go because Eva was there. Like, you can tell there's a lot more of this story that has to be told, and there's only the one part left. Like, goodness. I don't even, like... I want to know how it ends. Like, what is the big conclusion here? But that will come another time. So, this has been L.J.D. Miller. Thank you so much for watching. I know I don't have a lot of viewers, but I mean, still, thank you. And take care of yourselves.